Hi friends, it's Varda Sharma here. Today I have a sort of different video. It's not a card making video, but it is about cards. So I have something different to share with you and I thought you might enjoy. So let's get started. As some of you might know, in addition to being an affiliate member of several of the crafting, stamping, die making companies, I'm also an affiliate member of Dollar Tree Stores company. And on August 30th, 2018, Dollar Tree will be bringing cards, and there are some of the beautiful cards that they sent me as a sample pack, and I volunteered for this opportunity and I will be compensated for this opportunity. I just want to make it clear. But this is something that I thought we as crafters might want to explore or take a look at. So I just thought this is something different. Let me still go ahead and share this with you. So they sent me a pack of several of their cards. They are from Hallmark company. They are from Expressions and Heartline. These two lines of greeting cards, and the Expressions ones are $1 each, as you know, Dollar Tree, and the Heartline ones are $2 for $1. I'll share those cards with you, and then at the end I also thought of doing something fun which is specifically for crafters. So let's dive right into it. The pack that they sent me is here. As you can see, these are some of the gorgeous cards. I think let me pick all the Heartline ones. So this is a Heartline one. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, this is a Heartline one. It has got that lovely shine on top. They all come with the matching envelopes, and as I told you, Heartline ones are 2 cards for $1, so that is amazing price. They also have beautiful sentiments on the inside, so yeah, you get the whole deal. Matching envelope. There are some cards which I think would be great for guys, like for example this one and this one, for those of us who struggle with making guy cards and end up putting bling on every card that I make. Hint hint, that's me that's me. But okay, so there are some guy cards and they are for all occasions. So not only happy birthday, you have this one which is for a baby. You have this one which is kind of cute, modern looking one, again from Heartline, and Heartline ones, as I said, are 2 for $1. Again, another guy card, and there are some that are Expressions. Look at this, it's gorgeous gold foiling. I hope you can catch the foiling part of it. Inside also it's beautiful, and it has been stamped, comes with a matching envelope. And there are some Disney themed ones. This will be great for some of your Disney friends. I'm sure I myself would love a Disney themed card. I'm a big fan of Disney, just so you guys know. So these are all the cards, and there are 2 more that I absolutely adored, and I had to share them with you. Here they are. See all that shiny foiling on top and all that glitter. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. It has beautiful sentiment on the inside, matching envelope, and again this is Expressions. This is slightly bigger in size as compared to the other ones also, and it's beautiful, and they're all 1 layer, and I'll tell you how you can change some of that a little bit later. And look at this again. Do you catch that foiling? And this beautiful cake picture, wedding card with beautiful message inside. So these are all the cards that the Dollar Tree store sent to me, and there are 2 more, last but not the least. There are 2 more. These I picked specifically because I wanted to try and do something different with them. This card, it's beautiful. It's 1 layer. It has got a lot of my favorite things going on, like the font, and then there are florals, and there are, although it is a 1 layer card, the image is such that it looks layered. Like you see this white color florals in the background, and this leaves and things that are coming on top. So it's overall very beautiful. And on the inside also it has a beautiful sentiment and stamped. By itself, it's great as a card, but I wanted to do something different. Hold on just 1 minute before I talk about this card, and then we'll jump right into it. So this card here is also very, very pretty. My favorite colors. Lately I've been digging this combination a lot. Blue, or peacock feathers to be exact, and then mustard seed. I'm talking in distressing colors. Peacock feathers or salty ocean, and then mustard seed and white. Oh, this is just so lovely. Look at this. And on the inside it has got a message on both sides. What I wanted to do was, sometimes when, ever since I started making a card, I don't know about you, but ever since I started making a card, I cringe at the thought of giving something store-bought to my folks. And even if I'm giving something store-bought to my friends and family, I still want to add a little bit of my personal touch. So I thought of doing the same thing here. For this one, what I want to do is embellish it a little more, since this has got no hint of bling on top. It can work great as a card by itself. You don't have to do anything, but I thought of stepping this up a little bit by adding some more bling to it. Couple options here. I could have added, like, stamped with VersaFine ink, or drawn with a Versa color. I don't know what those pens are called, but emboss it pens basically. I'll link to it in the description below. So emboss it inks, and then heat embossed with maybe gold or blue, or maybe even clear, or rainbow or sparkly kind of an embossing powder. But I don't know whether this paper would warp or it would destroy some of the things that are already going on, so I did not want to put heat on it. Other thing I thought of is just simply stamping with Versamark ink and adding mica powders. They have been my recent favorites. I've been using them like crazy. They add just a little bit of shine and shimmer without being overwhelming, and without needing to be heated or anything like that. They just stick to the sticky ink, which is Versamark, and that is another option. So both of these I considered, but then I thought, let's do something really, really simple. So I'm not going to do any of that. I'm sure if you had a ink machine or something, you could probably try using like a pen, which gives the same ink as a laser printer, and go over some of these lines and then run it through your ink machine and foil it. Or you could use quickie glue and foil it. So there are different options that you could use this card as your basic card, and then ramp it up with some more supplies or some more techniques from your stash. Absolutely, you could do that. What I want to do is something really, really simple. I just want to add a few matching sequins on top and transform this card to be a little more blingy card. So what I'm going to do is something really simple. I mean, you won't even consider it as a technique, but I like to do things like that, which are really, really, really simple, and then we can up the game like that. Okay, so what I want to do is, I have these matching sequins. I think they are matching. They are beautiful, they are sparkly, and they're kind of iridescent. I'm going to go in some strategic places and put my multimedia mat and adhere the sequence. So here I go. This one big one here, and then another big one here, and then on all of these I'm going to add some more similar kind of sequence, but they are smaller in size. So just that, just take this card as it is, add a little bling, and I'm adding sequence. You could probably add like a twine if you have it, if you feel like it, if you have any stickers that you think match, anything would do. So I'm just going with what I had handy lying around in my table, and I'll just go with that. You have it, nice and blingy. For the second card, what I thought of taking advantage of the fact that this card has a white envelope and I have a matching stamp set. So this kind of, like the florals and the squiggly kind of leaves, I think match perfectly well, or almost perfectly well, with this stamp set from Simon Says Stamp that says look for the miracles. And I decided to use this white envelope and kind of do a mail art kind of stamp on the sides with matching images, and that way add a little bit of personalization to this. I will probably go in the centers of some of these flowers and add a few sequins like I just did here. But I think even you don't need to do that with this particular card. It looks great as it is. So I'm going to pull in my Misty just because I don't trust myself lately. Ever since I started using Misty, I don't trust myself to stamp perfectly well the first time. I've been using Misty for all my stamping. I am going to set up this envelope like so. And then this corner here, let me move it into focus. So this corner here, I'm going to use the stamps that I just showed you from Look for the Miracle stamp set, and I'm going to stamp it in two of my favorite inks, which is Mustard Seed and Peacock Feathers. So probably we'll stamp that and we'll make the leaves. I'll bring in the leaves later. What I have done is I have created a pattern that I want to go with. Nothing fancy, just very, very simple, but it kind of brings the inside card pattern onto the out front. I'm going to stamp the leaves with peacock feathers and the flower itself with mustard seed. Remove this stamp set. Remove this stamp rather. And then I'll add one leaf here. Or maybe do it like this. Nope. I'll stamp this first and then we'll go back in and stamp this one. Or we could probably stamp all of it. Stamp the entire image. That's okay too. Improvise, right? So for this part, I'm using peacock feathers. And stamping it down. There you go. So now you have a matching envelope for this card. Personalized matching envelope for this card. You could actually use the inside of this card and decorate that a little bit, or maybe on this corner and this corner. You could do that, but I think this itself brings a little bit of personalization to this, and I'm happy with that. Again, lots of ideas, guys. You could use sequins, you could use stickers, you could stamp the inside like I did. You could enhance the envelope part of it. Lots of fun things you can do. And with the base cost of $1 or $2 for $1, I think these cards can be a great start when you're in a hurry and you just want to give something really nice, but you don't have a whole lot of time. So there you have it. Cards, explore cards section in your local Dollar Tree and let me know how you liked it. Thank you so much for staying with me today. I'll be back with another real card making video pretty soon. Thank you so much. Bye guys. Have a blessed day.